Hey brother, I just woke up at 6 o'clock a.m. on Saturday morning. You can tell by the fact that my computer screen is orange and I have that to happen overnight. And I was just thinking, man, I'm fucking motivated right now because I woke up at 6 and I just couldn't sleep last night. I had a couple of beers like on Friday night with my family. And, I took my mom out for like a mom and son date night so I could kind of repay her for driving me around and helping me out. And I I'm feeling so fucking motivated right now just from waking up on a Saturday morning. And most people, they're sleeping in because they had a stressful week. And I've told you, I just got a new fancy finance job and it was crazy stressful Monday to Friday. And I'm gonna have to do extra work on the weekend actually. But I slept like shit and I still am getting up to work, right? Something's happening. Like the life-changing dopamine detox, it is working, bro, because I have every excuse to be sleeping in and complaining like a little bitch. And there was still that little goblin part of my brain that wanted to play video games just like last night. And I didn't fall to that part of my brain. Like this life-changing dopamine detox, brother, I'm not lying for the videos, bro. I literally couldn't. You would see by my lack of consistency that like I'm being a liar, right? I'm the dopamine detox guy, but I can't stay consistent recording a 10-minute video once a week. You would know just by the actions, right? Forget my words, look at my actions. And as of this upload, I will have been weekly consistent on the channel for 5 or 6 weeks now, which is, I believe, a new personal record in the past 3 years of the channel. So something big is happening, bro. Like what I was thinking today, really, that was kind of, listen, this was the motivation that came after I took action. I did not wake up motivated. I woke up and I was kind of doing the bitchy, like, like, I was feeling like that. But look, I sat at the fucking computer while the screen is still orange, so I'm not capping about the Saturday morning, bro. And I sat down and I was like, okay, what work do I have to do for my boys now? And the work that I have to do is really, it's just personal work. Like I need to get more consistent because in my head, I have the next 200 video topic ideas for you. And these things are life-changing. Like I know which order you should read the books, which order you should prioritize your self-improvement habits and skills. I have such good shit to share, but I just need to get myself. So here's what I said earlier. What do I need to do right now? I just need to do the personal work on myself to be fucking working 12 hours a day. My 9 to 5 job, it's more like a 9 to 6 or 9 to 7 because it's kind of tough, but that's what, 8 or 10 hours. Like I need to be spending hours every single day on this. And this motivation that followed me just getting up and sitting at the computer to work brainlessly, because you and I were overthinking types and we spend too much time in the perfection paralysis of overanalyzing. Okay, what's the most optimized thing I should do next? How do I, get all the gym results without putting in that much effort? How do I get the YouTube results with the least amount of effort? No, it doesn't fucking work like that, bro. You have to, I realize that the name of this channel is kind of like an inaccurate name for what we're really trying to do. Because first, you and I need to develop the discipline to work 60 hours a week, right? Whether that's 40 hours in a 9 to 5, 20 hours on the passion project, 30 hours at this work from home job, and then you get a second work from home job that takes you 30 hours a week and you're just making bank. You and I first, that's the first goal. First goal of the life-changing dopamine detox, I'm very confident on this, is we need to develop the 60-hour work week. Okay, forget the 4-hour work week. We aren't fucking smart enough for that. We're disciplined enough. First and foremost, you and I need to develop the 60-hour work week. I'm fucking gonna coin that and popularize that because too many of us, we're lazy procrastinators. So we read the 4-Hour Workweek, which kind of, it's like the underlying promise of that book is, oh, learn how to like be lazy and get away with it because you're being efficient. It's like, no, bitch, you don't work hard enough to optimize anything. You have to work hard, then optimize. You can't optimize from the start, or else you're never gonna develop the discipline and work ethic it takes to do something meaningful with your life. The greater motivation that I had a minute ago when I decided to start recording this video was that guys like you and me, we are above average intelligence. So you, just for watching self-improvement videos, you must have a higher level of conscientiousness, which I learned from Jordan Peterson on that 5 OCEAN acronym of openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, neuroticism. Just for watching self-improvement videos for the past couple of years, you must be high in conscientiousness and higher IQ than average, right? You're probably like a 125 to 135 range, which is pretty good. That's really good, actually. And there's a good chance you're smarter than me, right? Because the problem is, smart guys often don't take action because you're like, the smartest thing to do, the most optimal use of my energy would honestly be to do nothing. Because it's so fucking hard. I've been working on this channel for 3 years. It's so hard to create something meaningful that your logical, intelligent brain, it kind of makes you lazy in a weirdly efficient way. And you have to, at least what I've been doing, and this has been working for me, and if you're into my videos, you're probably similar to me. That's how the algorithm works. What's been working for me is the less I think, the better, okay? Because the more I think, the more I'm gonna overthink and not take action with the perfection paralysis. But, you know, I could overthink the fucking edits for this video, the scripts. You know what? These videos perform the best when I just fucking talk from the dome, so. The final culmination of what I wanted to say is that smart guys like you and me, the world, and you can't see it, and I'm not gonna show you, but I have this big window in my apartment that shows like the city, and the world deserves smart guys like you and me to be working 12 hours a day, 60 to 80 hours a week, okay? It doesn't need the fucking like black pill guys complaining in the comments. It doesn't need them. It needs you and me to be working at our potential. Because, brother, if you're somehow new to this channel, then welcome. My name's Ethan, and on this channel, I create these videos to document my personal journey of graduating out of the self-improvement depression stage, which we define as those years where you've watched thousands of the self-improvement YouTube videos, you've read dozens of the books, the How to Win Friends and Influence People, Think and Grow Rich. Maybe you've even paid for some sort of self-improvement course, but you haven't been able to stay disciplined for a consistent amount of time to create life-changing results in your life. And obviously, I'm documenting my journey of becoming consistent with the uploads on this passion project of mine and graduating out of this self-improvement depression stage with what I call the life-changing dopamine detox. If that sounds just like you and the stage that you're at, you know, you've been watching the self-improvement videos for 2 years plus, but you haven't really self-improved for 2 years, you've done like 6 months of self-improvement in that time, then I highly encourage you to subscribe, brother. This is the only channel like this on this fucking website. And if any of the other guys' channels didn't work for you, like you've watched 20 dopamine detox videos from all the big guys, and I don't want to name them because I don't want to burn bridges, but like, you know, the big guys that make those videos, if their videos didn't work for you, then maybe you should consider subscribing to a different kind of channel where it's like a self-documentation type thing. But yeah, brother, that's it for this video. Watch the playlist in the top left that I specifically engineered to get guys just like you and me to force ourselves to take action after every one of these self-improvement videos we watch.